So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Angelica and this is the King Family channel. And today we are going to be talking about the core subjects that I chose for my VPK, which was my 4-year-old daughter. My son will be implementing some of these things as well. He is 2, but we're not going full force on him. He's just going to follow along with our school year, and I am going to work with him a little bit. So yeah, if this interests you, keep on watching. This is going to be the second video into our homeschooling series. So yeah, I'm going to take you along our journey and basically tell you what I found to be helpful and things that I am going to implement in my homeschooling classroom this year for the 2020 to the 2021 school year. So keep on watching and don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and if you like videos like this right now. So let's get into it. So if you haven't been following along our journey, we did do a video on what curriculum we decided to choose this year, and I will link that in the description below to our last video on it. And we chose Gentle Classical Preschool for that. So it is a wonderful program, and that program is pretty much the base and spine to our school year. We are adding a few core subjects. So basically, like the curriculum has, you know, math, catechism, scripture, stories, like a lot of pretty much everything you pretty much need in a curriculum for this age. It is from 4 years old to 6 years old, the one we are doing, but we are implementing level 1 math because my daughter isn't fully counting to 30 yet, and that's what level 2 starts on, is counting to 30, and it goes on from there. So we are taking a little bit step back with the math, and we are going to be working like with an easier math this year. And if we go by quickly through it, we will be adding another core math, and I will explain to you that later about that. But this is what the core subjects we are implementing right now. So yeah, so we have a math, a writing, handwriting, school readiness type curriculum style, and we have phonics. So on learning to read. So there are plenty of resources out there for you. These are just the ones that I chose and that I researched, and I felt like it was best for my family to choose this, and I'll explain why in each one. A few of them were just really the curriculum I chose. She did mention a few of these books, so I went along with that because a lot of these moms love them, and you know, they worked for their kids, so I wanted to try it for my kids. So we are going to jump into it. So, you know, you probably heard about this one because it's definitely very known out there. I believe that even like a regular public school implements this sometimes. I mean, it just depends what area you're in, but it's going to be the Writing Without Tears. I got the teacher's guide, and it looks like this. So it's going to help me, you know, guide me through each activity with her. And then we have the student notebook for her, which looks like this. So these two go hand in hand. They have pretty much from pre-K all the way up. So check into that. I am just showing you for my 4-year-old, but a lot of these have like extra sets and, you know, for older students. So you might want to look into them if you feel like it's worth it to you. But I just want to show you kind of how this is set up. So like a lot of handwriting books will start like with ABCs in order, and that's not how kids learn to write. So I really like the layout of this. So because they're still learning with crayons and scribbling and all that stuff. So this actually teaches them. So this is like a scribble activity, and then it goes like you flip through it, and then it'll start. These are like coloring with the colors and progress. You know, it starts to get to the letters. As you see, L is, I believe, the first letter. Yeah, so L is the first letter we learn to write, and it's because of basically the readiness, and this is what they learn first. So they'll teach her like how to do a cross, and then all these, and then it slowly teaches her into L. So then after L, it's gonna go into F, because F is similar strokes of writing, just like L. So yeah, so it pretty much goes in order of like the readiness, and it's worked for plenty of people. And so that is what we are implementing for that. For phonics and reading, I chose Dash into Learning. You know, there's so many out there. There's Hooked on Phonics, there's All About Reading, there's even some of the Bob books. There's just so many out there, but we chose this one. It's called Dash into Learning, and I got the 3-set bundle, so we are only doing the first set this year. Basically, you know, as you progress, you get the sets, but I got all 3 sets because it was cheaper, so I got the 3 sets and the activity packs. But I'm only going to be showing you the level 1 set because that's what we are doing this year, and I will show you the activity pack for the level 1 since I have it printed out. The activity packs you are going to get in PDF, and then the books are going to be mailed to you. Sorry if you hear a little baby in the background. Riley's over there. So this is going to be the set 1 pack, and I was really excited about these. So it's going to come with a little parent guide for your books. Dash into Learning set 1, and in there's stickers. And it's just like kind of like teaching your child how to read and, you know, how to teach the lessons and that sort. So it comes in a little book like this. So this is going to be your first set of books. So this is book set 1. So there's 10 in the first set. And the first one is Fan and Sam, Mitt and I, Matt the Ram, The Mutt, Fish Fun, My Ship, My Pal, Cam the Cat, and The Cub, and 6 Kits. So I'm just going to show you pretty much what Fan and Sam looks like, because I did get the activity packs for all 3 sets, but each book has its own activity pack as well. So I only have printed the first activity pack for this book, and I will be printing as we go along through the books in progress. So this is Fan and Sam. So it looks like this into the beginning of the book. So it says like phonics practice. Hi, Rai. And this is how the book is. Super simple. Give me 1 second. So I had to do a baby break. So she's gonna be in this video. Right? I think she's tired because her brother just woke her up. But anyways, so this is gonna be how it's laid out. Like I am. Fan, I sat at the mat. You know, very simple for kids to learn. You know, phonics. Sam sat at the mat. So that's the first book. And I will be showing you the activity pack for that first book. Fan and Sam activity pack instructions. So I laminated that. There's bingo, memory, sound search, and a blending game. So there's bingo boards. So it's going to be a bingo game. They also gave this little recipe for lemon tea cookies and cucumber tea sandwiches. And we will be making those while we read the book, because I guess in the book it mentions these, so that's pretty cool. and it comes with a little story playboard, and I have Fan and Sam cut out in here. So like it has little characters for her to narrate the story. This is a sound search, so I will put whatever sound I want her to do, and you know, she searches for it. And then Fan ran at the rat blending game, so this is going to be the blending game. And then it came with a few coloring pages, so I also printed those out. And then these are my bingo boards, and then my bingo chips, and they have Fan and Sam and the rat printed so she could do the storyboard set all in this. So I thought that was very helpful, you know, get them intrigued into the story and fun learning. So that's important to me, and I really loved how these books were laid out. Beautiful drawings and all that short. So, and it's a homeschooling mama who made these, and you know, it's very inspiring. So I really like these, and a lot of other Charlotte Mason homeschooling style mamas were using these. But I do want to put out there that yes, I am pretty much Charlotte Mason homeschooling. I am going to implement a little bit of classical, Waldorf and Montessori. So those are all the type of teaching aspects that I loved. So I will be implementing all of them, and that's the beauty of homeschool. So you can pull from every little bit. Like one thing you like from here, we like nature-based Charlotte homeschooling with living books is very important, and I just learned about all that, and I stood up very late to learn about all these things, but you know, it made sense to me, and I felt like this was what's best for my family. And you can look up all the styles, but those are mainly the ones that inspired me. So Waldorf, Montessori, Charlotte Mason, and classical. So the curriculum we chose is mixed with Charlotte Mason and classical, but hands-on is Montessori and Waldorf and all that jazz. So they all kind of tie in together. So for the math, I'm doing the Preschool at Home by Kate Snow. So this is what we will be working on for our math aspect in our core. So those were the 3 things in our core. It's math, writing without tears, and the dash into learning. But yes, so if we get through this super quickly, I will probably add on a different math, like a kindergarten grade math, but this is what we are doing first, and we will see how it goes. And I like how she does it with activities. So basically the first one is counting to 5, which, you know, my daughter already knows how to, so we might go through a lot of this pretty fast. Basically like fun math games while learning. So yeah, we are doing that. So if you really like this video, give it a thumbs up. So these are our core subjects that we chose to implement for our 2020-2021 year. Please subscribe to this channel, and we will be back with more videos. Bye!